Well, I'm back. I'm not sure how much I can get done today. Very cloudy. I think it's supposed to rain. But we'll see. Stay tuned. Camera I had it charging and it's only at 53%, so I don't know how much I get filmed today. However, I just talked to my parents. It looks like the sun is trying to peek out, so I might be able to get some stuff done. Like I said the last video, I'm trying to just get a lot of these things addressed. I bought the flare nut set so I can take off these brake lines. I want to get this center nut out so I can like get this rotor off, so I can take care of the emergency brakes, and then I'll have to start assessing what I'm going to do with the rest of the removal. I mean, most of the stuff is just bolts, but as you can see with the exhaust, there's no relief point in the exhaust, meaning that there's no like bracket where I can unbolt the rear section that is covered, that's covering the the subframe. So what I might have to do is, I was thinking about cutting it from up here, or maybe like at that joining point right there with the sawzall, cut that out, so then that way I can just get that out the way. Or who knows, I might see if I can kind of like move the exhaust out the way, like feng shui it. Well, we'll see. Then I still got to do the drive shaft and everything like that. So hopefully the weather continues to hold up and I get most of these things unbolted. I'm gonna try to see if I can drop it. I know the hardest part is going to be these bushings right here, getting that out off the body. But I mean, after I disconnect all these lines and these cables, I think I should be okay, and this could help me see where the brake lines had, you know, deteriorated as well. I'll probably bring you guys underneath as well once I get situated underneath there, so you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, that's it for now. Back in with you guys, man. I ain't getting nothing done really. Thank God that the weather is holding up, so I'm gonna continue. I was trying to, you know, get this rotor off with this locking nut, and then I took the new rotor that I had, put it over it, and it could fit over this, so I assumed I could just slide it off, but it's kind of seized on here. And I don't technically have to take off the rotor in order to get the subframe out. I can keep it all in one unit. The only reason I was going to take it apart because I wanted to disconnect the parking brake stuff, the emergency brake. But what I might do is just take it off from the top in the cabin and just pull the cables out with the subframe. But what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to look at everything that's connected to the subframe that might get in the way and start disconnecting those things. So at least if I have those things kind of disconnected, dropping the subframe wouldn't be too much of an issue. And like I said, I still have to address the exhaust and everything like that, but I'll get to that when it's time. But I noticed here, like, look at that. Oh my God. Like, that rear strut is first of all, it's rusted out, and it's not even connected to anything because the bracket that was holding it is rusted completely out, and that's where the hole in the trunk is right there. So yeah, I got some more stuff to take care of after this. Might have to learn how to weld in a minute. But yeah, so I'm hoping that, like I said before, based on what I saw the last time I was here, that that's an indication that the subframe stuff is still in good, you know, standing. So we'll see. I'm going to try to still mess around, like I said, trying to get these things off and take it from there.
Go, row, 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 row.
hope you guys can see it. That's where where the top of the subframe. So yeah, it's a little bit, you see the hole there, some cracks. The metal around it is kind of hard but rusty. So I'm hoping that when I pull this down, it's not too catastrophic. And like I said, I'm happy about the top part. The top part is solid, so that's the part that mainly holds the bolt, this bottom. And I think the little capsule that's in there is intact. It's just the metal around it, so we want to try to, you know, get that situated. So hopefully I can get someone that I know can weld that for me. But everywhere I look, man, I see these different rust holes and rust spots on this car. Not a lot, but it's like mainly in the back here, like this part, some little spot in the front, a little bit on that side. The trunk part over there that I showed you earlier is messed up. Little things here, and it kind of is disheartening. Like, I feel like scrapping this, but you all know I'm not going to do that, like I said earlier. So like I said, yeah, these small things are holding me up. The next time I come here, I'm going to try to cut the exhaust from like here, cut it so this part can fall out. I spray painted the drive shaft, so when I put it back together, when I separate it, I'll know that, all right, this part that got the silver paint here and here will match up here, so that way it will kind of keep it from, you know, not being aligned and stuff like that. I looked at this exhaust, like a hole here, like little things to do. So much to scrap this whole exhaust anyway. But yeah, I wasn't able to get the majority of the things that I wanted to get off, like the rotors and different things like that. So it's just kind of getting a bit much for today. So what I want to do is I'm gonna start packing up because it's starting to get a little breezy, and I know it's supposed to rain, but thank God that it didn't rain. I was able to come in here and assess some more. So thank God for that. I'm gonna pack this stuff up, and hopefully on Friday where I'm off, I'll come back and get cracking with like separating this and start getting some of the bigger items out, like cutting the exhaust, like I said, and etc. The small things like these brake lines, I'm gonna try to figure out something to loosen these up and get those off, so I can just mainly just get my visuals. So once I get everything okay, like this is easy, you know, impact wrench, move that, or not even impact wrench, whatever, use what I gotta use to get that off, get the other things off, and it's just a matter of dropping it. I got, you know, some like that off right there, that's out the way. A lot of some other wires I got out the way. It's just initially getting everything kind of prepped. Like that wire, took it off from the back of the differential. You know what I mean? Start separating some things. It's just getting things ready. So hopefully that'll be fine. But it is what it is. Just gotta keep moving, gotta keep pushing. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I got a lot of good feedback today on the Facebook group, and everybody responding with some positive things, and I really do appreciate that. And please, if you like what I'm doing, just like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and there's more to come. As you can see, there's some rust stuff that got to be addressed. There's interior things that got to be addressed. There's this subframe that still got to be addressed, rear suspension. So there's a lot more to be done. And I'm going to utilize my time off and my time on the weekend and any free time that I have during the week while we have these long days to try to get as much as I can done on this vehicle so I can finally drive it. I just want to just drive the car, man. You know, I want to enjoy the fruits of my labor, you know? But anyway, I don't want to hold you up, guys, too much longer, and I don't want to just keep talking. So I want to thank you guys again for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day, and God bless. That doggone air compressor.
Oh,